Welcome to Veronica Jenkins Online Psychic Mediums. I am Anita Panayiotis, also known by my middle name, Anita Denise. So I look forward to working with you this afternoon as I come here to do some card readings for you. I should be doing some intuitive readings. I also do communication. So I just start coming on before I start to work. And as you do start coming on, please let me know where you are, what sort of day you had, where you are coming from. It's also nice to know who is joining us. So I can just see here, people just starting to come on. So welcome to you. So when you're coming on, just let me know who you are. Hi there, Tracy, our first one on here this afternoon. So welcome to you, Tracy. Great to have you as a regular coming back to sort of support me as well, which is nice to see you here, Tracy. I do hope you all had a good weekend. Regan. So good morning, Australia. So good morning. Well, good morning to Australia. It's about 10, depending on where you are, 10 hours, am I right, in front. So, so welcome to you, Regan. I hope, again, as well, you had a nice Easter break. So don't people might go up to during the Easter break. I had quite a weekend, fairly quiet. It was quite nice, actually, for a change. And so when I was just wanting to stay behind the scenes, she too has had a fairly quiet Easter. So it's quite nice to get back into the swing of things. So as you start coming on, let me know where you are, where you're coming from, what sort of day you've had, with a good weekend. 2 a.m. in the morning. You definitely deserve, Regan, you definitely deserve a card. You deserve, I will say to you, a card reading. But literally coming here for supporting that time in the morning, I must say to you. So I will broad a card for you as I start working. Now, some of you are coming on, Facebook users, great to have you here with us as well, working through Veronica's Medium platform here. Facebook users, if you don't mind, please could you just put your first name in the chat so I know who I am working with, because that Facebook users, I'll get a couple of Facebook users, 2 or 3, and I'm not sure actually who I am with. So yeah, I had a good weekend. Thank you, family, just a quiet weekend with family. It was quite nice, and spending time with my dogs, which is also quite nice as well. So I just spend some time with them, be it they get sport on, which is therefore right. So I'm going to pull some cards, and I feel very I want to Rebecca Donahue. Oh, yeah, your name has shown up, Rebecca, so thank you, Rebecca, for letting me know you're on Facebook so I can see you very clearly. Thank you. Just sometimes with Facebook users, it doesn't let me know who you are, and I do tend to work energetically with your name as well, so I can connect here with you. So Regan, I'm going to pull a card for you, Regan, because you just told me it's 2 a.m. in the morning. So let me just see here, and Jennifer, so in Colorado in the US, so in Sterling, right? So yes, I did have a nice weekend, Regan. So let me just start pulling a couple of cards for you. So I've been drawn for you, Regan, to pull my tarot cards, which I do like working with tarot cards. I've actually pulled 2 for you. So let me see, here we go for you. So it's more of an intuitive reading for you, Regan, as I pull these for you. And the I shall show you the images here. So might back to front. This is the 5 of Rods, is the first card that I pulled for you, and sometimes known as the Wands. And the second card I pulled for you is the Knight of Rods. Now these cards signify the trials and tribulations of everyday life. They're actually like the minor arcana and just about the everyday things taking place in their life. Now the 5 of Rods, I would say to you, for me is a nice card. It looks like a family there having a bit of a confrontation with sticks and rods. But what this actually card signifies, if you have been going through some I won't say necessarily massively challenging times, so trials and tribulations, a bit of an upheaval, a bit of disruption in your life that's been taking place, know this is coming to a close, is what I say to you, Regan. So what's taking place around you now, this is like, this is what's taken place just before, the last sort of 2-3 weeks around you, and it's coming to a close, I want to say to you, okay, which is good. And I feel here, it feels very much here when I talk about coming to a close here, any battles you've been having, sort of bits of disruption you've been having, it means victory as well. So it means I've got here the Knight of Rods, and he's holding here, batting in the air. So it's about victory. I want to say to you, a good positive outcome as well for you. It's also a good time with these cards here for you, that there's new things coming around you, new challenges, new ventures. This could be such or practical tasks, maybe, and just new ventures, things you're thinking of planning. It's also a good time for you now going forward, I want to say to you, regarding planning a new tasks. It's more about practical things than it is about, say, like love or wealth and that aspect, or health. But just know here, victory there is in the grasp of your hands here, what you're sort of trying to conquer, demand and conquer. No, it's a good outcome, and it's also a good time to step forward, I want to say to you, with new projects as well. I want to say to you, Regan. So I do hope that helps you. I want to say to you, Regan. So yeah, good times ahead for you. I'm also going to pull you one last card. I want to pull your soul card as well. So I just feel here. Just want to put one little soul card for you. It's good time. It's exciting time for you. So I know, something when we're sort of bringing new things into our life, it takes a bit of disruption in our everyday life, but it's victory there, all coming for you, and a good time, say, for new practical tasks around you. And your soul card for you, I want to say to you, is acceptance. And I think this is also a lovely card. And I will read out the strapline for you, Regan. And it's, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And I think this is so much for all of us, because in our lives there will be things that we can change, which is great. If that's the case, then we can stop doing things a certain way and we can make changes. Sometimes in our life there are things that are out of our control. We have no control over it, and we cannot change these aspects taking place in our life. And that aspect is just let them go. Just let them go and move on and move ahead, because there's no point putting energy in an area in your life where we know we have no control over it. So I want to say to you, Regan, positive cards there for you going ahead. So let me see here who I'm drawn to put those cards back, and I'm going to pull Tracy a card, because Tracy was the first one on. So I shall pull a card for you, Tracy. And actually, Tracy, I'm being drawn to use for you. I want to say to you, I'm going to use the tarot for you, and also a soul card for, actually, no, I don't want to, I'm going to use something else for you, Tracy. I'm being told to use my intuitive soul card readings cards. And these are cards I've had quite some time. I've not used them for a while. I used them last time I was here, but I want to use these for you. So just for you, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. I hope you had a good Easter there. And what was your, I know you're in Scotland, so what was your weather like up in Scotland? A friend of mine went up to Glasgow for the Easter break, and she sent some pictures down. The weather looked very nice, I have to say. So I don't know which part of Scotland you're in, but let me just see here for you, Tracy. So so we've got here, this is, again, it's winter. So we're walking here, winter as in, we're not talking about the winter now, we're moving to sort of spring more. But this is about, I want to say to you, for me, when I talk about winter, it's like that, as we go through the seasons, we have spring, it's all about fertility, new changes, new growth, new birth, new beginnings. And for me, I want this card, I want to bring him for you here, Tracy. It's about endings, closing doors. And I feel it's not so much about you closing doors with people around you, but I feel it's more about you closing down certain situations that I feel may facing you at this moment in time. And we all have situations in our life, when they sort of come to a close. I mean, we're putting, again, a bit like putting energy where it's not worth putting energy to, where we know we're putting too much energy, too much time, too much of our input, when we know we can't make changes. I feel this is very drawn towards you, actually. I want to say to you here, Tracy, as well. So regarding this, I do feel it's partly spiritual, but also feel partly life as well, like circumstance around you right now. I come to say to you, okay. So just literally want to say to you, sometimes it's like, take time to consider for in yourself, in your mind here, consider like inwardly, and then just reflect upon it and ask yourself inwardly, do you need to keep putting energy into that situation? This could be someone else's argument, someone else's drama, someone else's problem. And I think here, if you're not benefiting from it, really, I want to say, you've not got really much input from it, it's time to put a close, draw a line under it. I want to say, okay, all will be well. There's nothing there that's going to be, just by drawing a line, so to speak, that's detrimental to you or anyone else around you. It's drawing a line, bringing closure, tidying things up, I want to say to you. And we need to if we think about our gardens, we're going to spring, tidying things up. We need to tidy things up in our lives to be able to move on, I want to say to you, okay. So close that door, and it will just close the door as much as you possibly can, Tracy. Just draw a line, close. Sometimes when I say close that line, we haven't got to say too much to the people around us, but close it for yourself. Close that line, draw a line. And I just feel here, it feels like self-preservation. That's what we use, self-preservation, and that can be your motto when we need to bring closure. And again, nothing wrong with closure, because we need closure to be able to move, for new growth to come forward, so we can go forward ourselves. So I do hope that helps you, Tracy. Let's see here. So let's see who I'm drawn to. I'm also here, if you've not seen me work before, I do animal communication readings as well. And if you'd like animal communication reading, please could you sort of put your animal in the chat? Dog, cat, horse, their name, and whether they're in spirit or they possibly have passed over as well. Now I'm being drawn to here Suzanne Anderson. So let me see here. I'm just going to read out your statement, and then I shall pull a card for you. Right, you feel a lot of your energy has been drained. Okay, Suzanne. So I'm going to pull a soul card for you. Actually, no, I'm 2 cards for you now. As I tap into you, Suzanne, regarding your question there, feeling drained, I actually feel, I do know energetically, Mother Earth, there's a lot taking place energetically with Mother Earth and this planet. And I'm not about wars or anything like that with the family. It's just Mother Earth herself. If you know much about the Schumann Earth resonance, it really is bobbing around quite profusely at the moment. Now, this has a big knock-on effect to how we feel energetically in ourselves. So I feel here, because often people say, you know, in the type of work that we do, or just people, not my brothers, they don't do what I do. They've got very normal jobs, but they always feel better when they go outside. And it's the first thing I want to say to you, Suzanne. I feel you would really benefit clearing your energy, restoring some of your energy by trying to spend a little bit of time outside with Mother Earth. Maybe go for a walk, maybe just even, you've got to stand outside in your back door, your backyard, get a bit of fresh air. Because I just feel here this really will help to stabilize your energy a little bit. I want to say to you, because as I do know, there's a lot taking place with the Schumann Earth resonance, which has a massive effect on all of us, because our theta and our delta brainwaves are the same frequency as Mother Earth. So when that's going bobbing around, it can really have effect on us. So Suzanne, first thing I'm going to say to you is get yourself in touch with nature a little bit. Even if it's like bare feet on the floor. Obviously it's not freezing cold with snow, I wouldn't suggest that for you. But so with that, I'm going to pull you a card, Suzanne, to also help you with your energy. Now it's interesting, this card has just jumped out at me. I'm drawn to be using the tarot for you, and this is the Lovers. Now, lovers can be, it's not just like intimate partners on associates, or for me, it's about relationships, full stop. And I feel here, Suzanne, for you, this is about, I want to say, I'm looking more towards relationship for yourself as well. So sometimes we look at relationships with intimate people, partners, further children, maybe workplace relationships come in our lives in every way, shape, and form. But I feel here where I'm feeling you possibly feel a little bit drained. I want to say to you is I'm looking at your own energy, how you're feeling about yourself, and I actually want to say to you here, it's important for all of us to spend time, nurture self, love self. And I don't mean love self as in the ego aspect, but it's about your own self-worth, your own self-importance. And I feel, Suzanne, for you, I feel it's important. I want to say to you, you get back in touch with your roots of who you are, what you love, that aspect, your passions. Because I feel part of the process as we mature and we get older and life gets busy and we get all sorts of situations taking place around us, I want to say to you, it's important, I want to say to you, that we have that passion for ourselves as well. And I feel you've lost that passion a little bit. Sometimes we can lose a bit of passion for life itself. Sometimes we get swallowed up by circumstances, the to-do list. And I want to say to you, if you have a to-do list and it feels quite a long to-do list, what you have to do to help people, I want to say to you, put it to one side and put yourself on that list. I want to say, because I really feel here it's about you being reflective and finding time for yourself. I want to say to you, so even if it is a case of you getting outside, bit of fresh air, in tune with Mother Earth, but then coming back and finding your passion, finding your niche that is for you, to bring it, so it's almost like to reinvigorate. I want to say to you the importance that you are an important person. And I also want to say to you, I don't know if you use this, Suzanne, but I actually want to give you the word affirmation. So I feel here for you maybe to look at create yourself an affirmation, maybe go online and sort of get an affirmation created for you. I want to say to you, okay? I just want to give you a word to say affirmation. Look at affirmations. They can be real, even when we're not feeling positive in ourselves sometimes. Affirmations, they trick the brain into feeling like a different way. So I want to say to you, have a little look. There's loads of stuff online nowadays, everywhere we look. Get yourself an affirmation going. Just get in touch with Mother Earth a little bit. I want to say to you, just a bit of fresh air. Even if you haven't got the space to get outside, maybe bring a pot plant indoors and grow something. Just bring that in for you. I want to say to you, and then bring that passion. Just reflect on what you loved, your passion, your joy, and your joy could be as simple as drawing, painting, listening, just reading. Bring that passion back into your life on a stage, okay? And I feel here, slowly, you will, that feeling you're getting, things like stagnant, will crumble away on a stage, okay? It will slowly crumble away. And I do feel, there's it's a lot taking place energetically in April. That probably is not helping you as well on a stage, okay? So be mindful. Do self-worth, self-care. So put yourself top at list. And I do definitely feel a bit of outside Mother Earth will really help you, Suzanne. So I hope that helps you. So let me just see here. So I'm drawn here to the Facebook user. So see here, Facebook user, I'm going to have a quick sip. And Molly, your dog. Oh, it's very Darren. Okay, hi Darren. Right, so Molly, your dog. I don't know, you just say here, it's still early days on the stage. So Molly comes forward here for you. Now, Molly, I'm just seeing Molly come here straight, literally for you on the stage. And she comes here, Darren, for you, and she comes straight to your face. And so I just know here's a dog that has to be close to your face. It's almost like I can feel her breath on your, against your face. I also know here, she's showing me here, there are those silent tears, which is saying to me, okay, there's quiet tears when you're by yourself here. And now she's coming here, and she's licking your face and wants to lick your tears for you. And she's saying to me to say to you, I'm okay, Dad. So I know she sees you as Dad. I want to say to you, okay, you feel to be the main caregiver, that main looking after Molly. I want to say to her, okay, and she said, I'm okay. And again, and as she talks to me, she's just showing me herself here like she's one of those animals that when you talk to her, because I'm seeing you talking to her, it's like she looks you right in the face, and she's trying to work out every word that you're saying to her, and she's listening. She's saying to me, okay, and it feels that with what she's making me feel here, there was really a little more could be done for her. So that's why she said to me, and for some reason, I want to whisper. And I don't whisper, but I want to use a quiet voice, because that's the sort of personality she feels me. I want to talk quietly and calmly around her, because she makes me feel I want to be quiet, I want to be calm. She gives me that feeling. I know as I cross over, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm being cared for. I'm being looked after, and just feel here with her. I know I know she's showing me here. And if you had a little bow, show me a little thing for her hair. I'm going to put a little bow in her hair. She's showing me also a ribbon here. She's showing me a ribbon. I think she's showing me that I look for. I also know with her as well. She's showing me here. Like a blanket. I want to say she's a cover. I've got a little cover around me. She's saying to me here, she loves to play as well. So I know not all dogs like to play. I've got several dogs at home, and some like to play, some don't. But she likes to play. She's showing me here. She does like to play. Is what she's showing to me. Okay, and again here, I feel what I feel. Again that quietly soft-spoken voice comes again for me, and she's let me know. I know that she can hear voices. She's spoken to. She passed a very quietly calm voice, which is making me feel. And she is fine. She's saying to me, okay, I'm absolutely fine. I'm doing really well. And I look down here, obviously for you, early days, and still contemplating, did you do the right thing? She's saying to me. And you did. Yes, you did. She's saying to me. And I'll never leave your side. She's saying to me. So I know here, even though she doesn't walk with you in the physical body now, she'll never leave your side, because she's still very much here around you spiritually, is what she's saying to me. Okay. And I don't know if you've got her an image of her, because she's just showing me. I don't know if you've got this, or someone's going to do this for you. I'm going to say to you, she's showing me like an image of herself, of herself, and I want to put it on a cushion. So I don't know if someone's done that for you, or you're contemplating doing that, but she's actually showing me on a stage here this image of herself being on a cushion is what she's giving me. And again here, Darren, I'm very sorry for your loss. I know your pain. I've been there myself, and it never gets, each time they go, it's the same. But she is up there. She's bouncing around. She's showing me here, and very much as she comes through as well. And I'm not sure if it's your mum she's showing me here, but I feel like as a female on the spirit side of life that she is aware of. She sits with. She's showing me here. She's also showing me here. I don't know if it's some memory she's bringing me through for you here, Darren. It's been like she's showing me. I don't know if it's been she's gone somewhere. She's showing me like a cottage. I don't know, like I feel it's a holiday. She's been somewhere away with you here. I'm just sitting here by the fire. She's sitting here by the fire, and I'm enjoying that. I want to say to you, okay. But as I say, she's up there and she's doing well. She's showing me, so I'm doing well, and I also know she's making me aware you have her back home. So I hope. Sorry for your loss, Darren, and I do hope that helps you. I'm going to say to you, okay. So And no, she's up there, and she just said to me, "I know no more could be done." She's telling me it was her time. What she's saying to me. Okay. I also feel I want to say to you, I don't know if there's significant around birth dates, March, April, May. She's making me aware of May. I want to say to being for some reason making me aware of May. The month of May have been important around her. So Darren, I'll leave her message of love with you. Okay. So let me see who I'm drawn to next. But no, she's okay. Actually, and she's bringing me a toy, and she don't care what she's bringing me. She just brings it and drops it in front of me. It's better for you to pick it up. She had you well trained, Darren, because she's making me pick it up, not you. Is what she's doing on stage. Okay, so let me see here. I'm going to come. Let's just see your messages. So as you're coming on, some names I recognise, some names I don't recognise. So welcome to those that I recognise, and also welcome to new people. So I'm going to see who I'm drawn to next. I'm going to come to Angel. Hi there, Angel. So I see your message. I'm going to come to you. So I'm just reading your message. Please all keep listening, because I will be drawn to you as your names sort of float past. I'll dip in and dip out, see who I'm drawn to, and hopefully I'll get to many of you as I possibly can. So Shadow, your Labrador is your nerve, 2 years old. Does he have a heart as effect? Right. Does he have a heart murmur? And let me just feel here. Right, what I feel, Angel, and I'm feeling straight away. I'm feeling shadow. Your shadow feels absolutely, and as I say your shadow, I feel they are your shadow, literally, because I want to be right with you. I know this, your dog. I want to say to you, as I feel shadow here, I don't want to say shadow is a needy dog, but I know shadow needs to be near you. All right, most of our dogs like to be with us, animals like to be with us, but I know here I'm looking at shadow, and you give shadow a lot of reassurance. I want to say here, so I know you are supporting shadows. What I'm picking up on a stage, okay. It's like what he's like. I want to say, good job he's not tiny, because he's like if he was small, you'd be falling over him. That's how close he is to you. I want to say, okay. And I know you're putting there separation anxiety, and what I feel though, I'm not making light of it, but I know he needs you. All right, some animals just don't cope too well, but I know I'm looking here with him, and he does need you. That reassurance of you being there, you just make him feel better. I want to say to him, just make him feel calmer when he sees you. Now, coming back to your question regarding the heart murmur, and what I feel, I do know he doesn't have a very large appetite, so I'm picking up first of all. Okay, so it just feels here. So I know he's not a dog. Some dogs like eat and eat and eat until they're sick. He's not a dog. He just doesn't have a particularly large appetite, so it's making me aware of. And I do feel at times, what I feel. I want to say to you, it's good you're going to the vet. I want to say to you, okay, it's good you're going to the vet here, because I just feel here. I do feel that potentially, if you've not had what I'm being given from him, so I don't know if the vet's done this already for you, but I want to be doing the echo chambers, the echo heart thing here, because I do feel there is a murmur there. All right, now what I feel, I know it doesn't. I feel it's more hereditary thing here, something he may possibly have been born with, as opposed to something's happened to him as he's only young, he's only 2. But I feel something here. I want to say to you, it feels more hereditary, that possibly was within the lineage somewhere along the lines. What I'm picking up on, I do feel it's good you're at the vet, because what I feel this is highly treatable. All right. So, and the reason why I feel he's gone off of his food is there's a couple of reasons here, because it's making me aware. I know it's showing me you've obviously, which I would do, you're trying to give him different types of food to encourage him to eat. And it feels like he does feel he's quite when I say a bland eater, I want to say to you, okay. So I just feel here, he's not a dog that likes he likes his food quite simple, quite bland. I don't know if you're giving him kibble, but he's showing me more moist food, more wet food. It feels a little bit more enjoyable with the wet food. I want to say to you, okay. I do feel it feels treatable. I want to say to you, so it's good you're going to the vet. It's good if they're going to test him a bit further. But I do feel it's nothing. As they're human, it's nothing you have done, because I'm really feeling here. I feel this is something that's gone, and what I feel potentially it could be on the poodle side is what I'm picking up on. Okay, but I just feel here. It does feel He's okay. He will be. He's treatable. Let your vet back to your vet. Get them to do what they've got to do. And I know they can have medication for heart murmurs. I have here 3 dogs that have got heart murmurs. One of them's 13 and a half. So don't consider the worst at this point. I know one of my dogs, she's 12, be 13 in April. She had a heart murmur from a never left her from a puppy. So again here, no, it's not. Don't think the worst. Get it treated, get it looked after. And I see in here, I feel he actually feels. He feels well bodily. So I know he's a dog that's got, he's well bodily. He does feel well, like I know he's not fat, he's not overweight. He feels in that aspect, he feels fit. It's just I want to get it sorted out for him. Also, it's making me aware of, and I don't know if you do this, because just suddenly change subject quite randomly there. I don't know if you give him milk or milk products on a stage, okay? Because it feels I don't like milk. So I don't know if you're giving him some sort of milk. It's not cheese. It feels more milky, that he's not keen on that, is what it's making me aware of. And he will get, no, he does look, he's a lovely boy. I can feel he's a really lovely boy, I'm saying, and a highly intelligent boy, I want to say, okay. And I know here, he just, you being with, no, okay, yeah, just be, because he just showed me milk. I'm going to say, okay, so I just feel here, if I don't give him no milk, he just completely changed the subject and showed me milk. So again, here, that's not connected to the heart here, but that's what I'm picking up on with him. And I just feel here, I'm asking him if he likes the vet where he's going to, and it feels here, I want to say to you, where you're taking him, he feels, oh, who wants to go to the vet? Let's face it, or the doctors, but he's okay with the vet. The vet feels very very adequate to dealing with what's taking place, what's making me aware of on a stage, okay? So your shadow, you do the right thing. Go back to the vet, have another chat with it, because I feel here that's what I feel is taking place. It does feel on a scheme of things, it feels quite low. It feels low. It doesn't feel a high murmur. That's what I'm picking up on. All right. So Angel, please come back another point and let us know how you get on. I'd love to know how shadow is. And say it does feel absolutely lovely boy on the stage. Okay. So he feels like a soulmate actually. He feels a lovely boy. All right. And it's, I think if you're giving him cheese didn't feel to be the issue. I know I'm looking at something milky that is making him doesn't work too well for him. Rightio. So let me get my cards and I shall see. You're coming in there in the chat here. So good afternoon to you if you're in the UK or if you're overseas. Check up in 6 weeks. Fantastic. I mean, there's no urgency, Angel. Absolutely no urgency whatsoever. Go back in your 6 weeks and have let them dig a little deeper should they need to. That's what I feel, honestly. So no, he loves cheese. Yeah, he loves cheese. I like cheese. Right, yeah. So, but don't give him milk. So that's what I saw. Right, yeah. So let me see here. I'm going to come to Jennifer. Okay, so Jennifer, I'm just reading your message here. Your daughter Brittany passed away at 22. Oh dear, her tragic for 22. Let me just read it. Right, yeah. Let me just feel your daughter Brittany. I'm going to say she comes with us, comes for you, Jennifer. Okay, and I just feel here. I guess what I'm seeing she's standing. She's sort of, when I say she's standing in front of me, I'm not seeing her standing in front of me like I'd see someone else, like you or one of my family members. But I see her presence coming towards me on the stage. Okay, so my mind, so I see her coming. She's standing there, coming towards me, and your daughter looks beautiful on the stage. Okay, she's standing here, and she's standing very upright, just standing here and holding her head up on the stage. And the first thing she says to me is, I love you, Mum. I love you, Mum. And I do want to say, and that's not her fault here, but I feel she's saying, I'm sorry the way that I left you. I'm sorry the way that I left you all down here, is what she's saying to me, okay? I know here she's saying to me, looking at a 2-year-old son, I want to say, okay? And I know he's been asking questions. It's just making me feel asking questions about Mum and Mum. And this is, and as hard as she's watching that, seeing that, and as heartbreaking that is for you that you've lost your daughter, she's also making me feel how much you're helping him to heal as well, when you need to heal yourself, which she's saying to me, okay? And then it feels I want to say to you, what she's showing me, I'm asking her who she's up there with, I want to say to her, okay? And it feels like she's showing me a female up there, I want to say, so, and I don't what I feel, I would have an auntie or a great auntie. It was more like an auntie or a great auntie than actually like a grandmother at the moment. So I'm feeling here that she's showing me a lady, another family member that she is there with, what she's saying to me, okay? I know again here, she just like here, I know what I feel. Now, I don't know if this is you would do this or your daughter would do this, but I can hear singing, all right? So I can hear, and I hear like, I can hear, I was grandmother, okay, so she could just show me, I knew it was a family member, but I wasn't sure if it was aunt or show me here. And I just feel here, now what I'm being shown, what I can see your grandmother, and obviously your mum here, and I'm seeing combing Brittany's hair. So I'm going to be combing Brittany's hair as she sits there. I'm going to say to her, okay. Now your daughter, again, I feel here like looking at her son. I know that your grandson was long awaited, really wanted, coming to this world, and really wanted. And I know here what your daughter's showing me. There's times I know your grandson's only small here, but we're looking at photos. We're looking at albums, and you're pointing at mum, showing mum on the stage. Okay. There also feels some your daughter is showing me regarding British, showing me like a small teddy bear. So I feel here, and I feel this is more of for your grandson, I will say to you, than it is of Britain's, because she gives this teddy bear to give to her, your grandson, her son, is what she's saying to me. Okay. I also know what she's showing me here. There feels to be now going back to that singing, back to that, because it feels like a beautiful sound I can hear. I don't want to say it's like it's not the angelic, but I just feel it's beautiful. So I feel when I'm looking at, I know some like a musical thing you have in your grandson's bedroom on the stage, okay, which is playing. I can hear the music, and it's that what she's showing me on the stage, which feels really lovely. I want to say she hears this for me, and I just hear again here with her, she's showing me here for you holding her hand on the stage, okay. So it's like your daughter showing me holding her hand, and you. Before she passes, just holding her hand and squeeze. She may have been past at this point, but she's showing me holding her hand and telling her how much telling her how much you loved her, is what she's saying to me. And you've made a promise to your daughter, I want to say to you, about not you would do this, but not letting her down in regard to your grandson. So I know that promise has been made, and that promise has been listened. She's heard that promise. And I want to say to you here, it's like something here, and I won't even try and work it, but there's something about a gate. Now, I don't know if it's like a metaphorical gate, I want to say to you, as in like, because you show me a gate, a meeting at the gate. And this is what you meet. So I feel here's this aspect of like meeting together again, being together again, is what she's saying to me. Okay. So that feeling she's saying to me about this gate aspect, I want to say, okay. So about being together again. And I also know, because you just told me this, I want to say to you, so Brittany's telling me here, like I know that you've heard her voice, you in your head, you've heard her speaking to you, talking to you, and like a lot of us do, we tend to think it's our mind making it up. But I know here she talks to you, she talks with you, is what she's saying to me. Okay. And she's asking me here just for you to sit and just absorb and listen to the words she's saying to you, because she whispers to you, talks to you, but like we do, we think it's our mind because we saw it to be true. She's talking to you. I also feel some symbology as I look out the window, and if this she's showing me here, like a robin. I feel here there's that symbology of like that she's leaving signs that she is there around you at this time as well, with all of you on the stage. Okay. It feels lovely. I want to say to you, she's letting me know she was met. Grandma was there waiting for her. Grandma was there, and what I feel with grandmother feels, I don't want to put religious, grandmother feels quite, when I say spiritual, feels to believe, I will say to believe that, there's more to this earth down here, and we pass, and there's nothing else. So I know grandma very much here believes in that aspect. We're meeting again and being there again, which is saying to me, okay. I also know your daughter here, just want to come back to Brittany here. There is, I will say to you, she showed me some, I've not got your daughter with loads of jewellery, but there is one particular ring she shows me, I want to say to you, okay. And she's just taken this ring off of her finger, I want to say to you, and again, show me the ring that she gives to me to give to you. So this again is not loads of jewelry, but it's one particular ring she's giving to me to give to you, okay. And again, I thank you for your feedback. You do think you see and hear at times, and I know a human brain comes in and thinks we're making it up, but it's not, because I know here she's telling me she sits with you. She's showing me here she sits with you, and I feel especially when we're putting the grandson, her son, to bed, is what she's saying to me. Okay. Again here she's just showing me here your daughter feels very I think she's someone which is lovely. She's when she was here, she speak her mind, which is great, speak her mind and say what's got to be said. And I love that feeling about her. She's one of these people who will speak her mind. I know she's saying to me here, I want to say to you, she knows that Mum, this is coming from your daughter. Mum, you've done a great job with me. Don't doubt for 1 second. She's saying, I don't doubt the job you'll do with the grandson and her son. She don't doubt. She's left him in the best hands possible. She's saying to me, Mum, I love you to the moon and back, is what she says to me. Okay. So again, just I know you might doubt yourself, but she's just saying to me, Mum, I want to cry for you. She's just saying to me, Mum, you could do no more. More than you're doing, and I love you so much to the moon and back, and I'll be there waiting for you when your time's come. Oh, Jennifer. So sorry you lost your daughter. Lots of love. She's fine. She's absolutely fine. She's just like, she feels a little bit like a peacemaker as well. She's become a little bit of a peacemaker. So I just leave you with that, because it feels here, I want to say to you, a little bit of a peacemaker. So that's being done down here. I'm not sure, but she's giving that to give to you as well, I want to say to you, okay? And lots of love from your daughter, okay? So I do hope that helps you. Right, let me just here. Who I'm drawn to next. Let's just say, you can't come in on. I will try to come to as many of you as possible. So thank you for being here. Let's just see here. So I'm just reading a few messages now as I reconnect. And let me just feel here. Your dear friend. I'm going to just feel here. So I'll just look at the names here. So as I flash through, I'll focus my eyes again on this. Right here. I'm going to come to Anne Manifield. So hi there, Anne. So I just see your name popped up here. Again, if you can rotate your message if you need to, because say some of them move on and I don't sort of necessarily see. You would like a message for you, Anne. Now, what I feel I want to say to you, I'm going to pull a card for you, Anne, but I also feel if for some reason I actually people in spirit side of life for you, I want to say to you. Okay, what I feel as I tap in with you, you Anne, and your family spirits. I don't know if he's on mum's side of the family. I want to say to you, hi there, Anne. It feels like you have, and you may not even know all of your people in the spirit world. I appreciate that, but it feels like you have quite a large family in the spirit side of life. So I sort of feel here. So I know, and as they seem to gather, they all. I'm not quite sure if mum's side or dad's side to be honest, because I also feel about father side as well. So I feel like we've got a lot of family. I want to say to you that feels being spirit side of life, which are here for you. I want to say to you, okay. Let me feel here. Now I'm picking up here. I do feel I'm very much drawn to grandmother here with you, and as well as I pick up with grandma. And I do feel that as I feel her to come here for you, I do want to say this feels to be on mum's side of the family. Now also picking up, I don't know if it's your father's in spirit, but I just feel as a man very much feels like a father also in the spirit of life that comes here for you. Now I just feel here, and I feel here why. Now, I do feel so. I want to pick with the gentleman. Actually, I want to come forward because grandma's there. The gentleman feels much like your guardian. I'm going to say, okay. So I feel he's like, when I say a guardian, it's like someone here that walks with you, literally walks with you. It's your daddy's spirit. Because he feels like a guardian. I'm going to say to you, right, and a guardian in a nice way. It's like, because I know here, it's like whatever, as a father, they do the best they can when they're down here. He feels like he would have done his best for you when he was down here. So it's making me feel. But sometimes I'm seeing you now, and I'm looking at you, and he's like, as he looks at you, he stands back, and he puts his hand out, because he's saying to me, I'm so proud of Anne. I'm so proud of you. So I don't know what you've done, but whatever it is, he's very proud of you, because he just showed me here, I'm so proud of what you've done. I want to say to you, because you've gone on, he's saying to me, to create a life, and just he's very proud. I want to say, almost in awe of what you've gone on to do, and down here is what he's making me aware of. But again, coming to that aspect of being your guardian, because it feels like here, and it's also what is your dad's got a great sense of humour as he comes. He's one of these people who feels like the little. When I say he's like a little niggle on your shoulder, is that voice of reason? That's what I say, the voice of reason. So some with things take place in our life, we sort of question ourselves, but he's always there, the voice of reason. So, and I feel here. So again, that's when when you're talking of considering things, doing things, your daddy's there, that voice of reason. So I don't know. I was only 51, bless him. So it's no age at all. Is it 51? But I'm just saying, it's like, so I know whatever you're doing in your life down here now, Anne, your father still has a massive input. I will say to you, like, just like he likes to be involved. I'm going to say to him again, it's like that little voice of reason. If something's going to take, and also when he was here, always making me feel, it would be someone, and it's funny, it's interesting because. Like I say he's still your dad in spirit, but there's a part of the dad that's changed. Because I think when he was down here, he's someone who wouldn't have like changed too much on the stage down here. He's like sticks with what he knows. You know what I mean? It's easier to stick with what I know and just plod along with things, which may give me that feeling. But the feeling he's giving me now is like, I'm gonna say to you, it's like it's about opportunities, and if it's more like, I don't want to say to you necessarily. So you've got a massive opportunity coming your way, but if someone else, like, if an opportunity comes your way, it's like, grab it with both hands, take it, grab it, and run with it. The feeling he gives me. Whereas when he was here, he wouldn't necessarily would have said that he's saying to me, because he would have been worried about tomorrow, that sort of aspect of what he's saying to me. So like now, he's saying to me, so I'm looking at you here, any opportunities, I'm there. I'm there rooting for you, saying to me, I want to say to what it's giving me. I also know it's like sometimes when we have like moments by self, and I don't want to say necessarily even like if you're out walking, he feels like a guardian. I want to say to you, he's there with you, he's there behind you, just like I was also making, I'm not sure if you have the brother or dad has the brother, he's making me of a brother. I want to say to you, brother still feels to be down here, is what it's making me aware. I want to say to you, okay. And your dad, I want to say to you, is showing me here, is coming through very, very, very strongly. Looks very a good looking man. He comes through here, and he's got a beautiful. When I look at his face, your dad had a lovely smile, but what really sticks out on your dad's face is his eyes. It's just his eyes. You just really stand out for him, is what he's saying to me, and he's giving me this what he's saying to me now is, so he's one of these men that you could ask your dad anything. You know, sometimes we sort of don't want to tell certain people certain things. Your dad's not like that. Your dad's one of those people you can tell your dad anything. And again here, your dad, don't judge. You know, he's there for you, is what he's saying to me. Okay, lots of love. So your message for you, I want to say to you, I will say to you, I've asked him message for you, and the message is going back for you. I want to say to you, beautiful. I can see his eyes. He's got a lovely smile, but his eyes just really, they light his face up, is what as they and. Just do like his face up as he comes through here. But so I'm looking at you now. He's giving this word here, prize. And I want to say this. He's saying to me to keep your eyes on the prize. So I don't know what you're after, but whatever it is, keep your eyes on the prize. So I just feels here, there's obviously plans in your mind here. There's a goal, it's what you're aiming for. Keep your eyes on the prize, what it's saying to me, because I feel here, whatever it is, it's within your reach, is what it's saying to me. Know your dad is fine. As I said, as soon as I connected with your name, I could feel you've got your family up there. It feels like you've got a lot of family up there, but they all come through together. So it's nice they've all reunited and all up there together, is what they're showing me. Okay. And lots of love to you, Anne. All right. So again, here it is you're aiming towards. I'm not sure, but keep your eye on the prize. It's your dad's, and he loves you without doubt very, very much. And that guardian. So times you might doubt yourself or need that voice of reason, call upon him, because he is that guardian there that is for you. Your daughter, okay. I didn't pick up on your daughter, but she would still be there. It was more your dad I picked up on. Yes, but I didn't pick up on your daughter. Not that she wasn't there, just that because as I've read your message, it's almost like I can then see her stepping out from behind granddad. Your dad's what I can see. Here's what I'm being shown. All right, but no, they are there. Come with a lot of love for you. I want to say, okay. So let me just pull my cards again and see who I'm being. Who I'm drawn to next. So if Facebook users there, if you're coming on, if you don't mind just putting your name in the chat as well, because if I've got more than one Facebook user, it's difficult for me to connect who. I've got 2 or 3 here who I'm working with on the stage. Okay, my pleasure. And you had a beautiful family. I can feel a beautiful family up there. It's just sad for us down here when there's a lot of them up there, but they are all together up there. Right, I'm going to come to Donna Roy. Hi there, Donna. So I'm going to put a card for you, Donna. Let me just see here for you now. Just go here on a soul card for you. Just actually, we'll leave different ones for you. I'm going to have these ones today. So I've used ones before. So Donna, hi there, Donna. So I remember you're in. Am I right, Donna? I know you're in the States. Is it Canada or the US? Because I know you're the other side of the Atlantic Ocean, but I can't remember which part you are in. So Donna, let's have a little shuffle of cards for you, and let's see where we go. Oh, that's a nice little doggy there. I can see a nice picture of your doggy there. Dream. That's a nice card. So dream. These are intuitive soul cards. So for you, Donna, here, it's a very simple word. It is dream, and the strapline is connecting with self and spirit. Belief in the power of your dreams, guidance and direction. Right now, as I tap into this card for you, because I do feel a message. I do feel you also, Donna, have a lot of feminine spirits I've life on the stage, okay? And what I feel here as I pull this card for you, the message I'm getting here, I do feel you're someone who, I do feel you feel very spiritual as well, I want to say to you. So I don't know if you work as a medium, it's a lot of spiritual energy comes in around you. And I feel here, as I take this, I want to go back to you, Donna, when you was like younger, when you was smaller. Canada, I was like Canada. So I know, Donna, you've been a very, I want to say a sensitive child. You're someone who's very empathic, and you're very sensitive to people's emotions and moods and all those aspects. So I'm seeing that here as as a child. And I feel here, what I feel now is that we get to a point in our life sometimes when, I don't want to say it's a crossroads for you, but a pivotal point in our life. And I feel right now a bit of a pivotal point in your life regarding your own spirituality, your own ascension, your own spiritual awareness. And I feel here, I do feel here a lot of guys coming to talk with you, to work with you on a stage, okay? And the word I'm being given for you here is about trust and belief, I want to say, okay? Because I feel here you need to sort of trust the guidance they are giving you a bit more, because guides only come here to guide us and for our lives, not to live our lives for us. But I feel here that they are guiding you, working you, and moving you, I want to say to you. I also feel, as I feel like there's such a shift here. I don't know if you work with animals here, but I've got animals massively around you, I want to say, okay? So again, here I was feeling from the spirits of life here. Now I'm going to give you what I'm feeling, and I don't know if this might be a bit strange, but this is what I want to give you, Donna. And again, keep with the mediumship, but where you may find this may change, I will say to you, because I've got a very strong pull for you. Do your mediumship. Keep doing it, because the guides are there. It's like you actually are now at that pivotal point where, you know, we can always come back to it, I want to say to you, and stop for a while. But it feels here now, you know, we get to that point where we've come so far that we don't want to. We want to keep going, and that's what I feel with you are. So it's like trusting and believing, and all those like the guides, the messages, always coming through for you. Therefore, very much here again as a grandma for you, also in spirit, I want to say to you. Also again, here's a male that I want to bring through for you as well. Right here again, come through with love. So I know it's to be like close family members. But where I'm looking at your mediumship, where you may find, Donna, where you may find this may go, not change. You may start end up looking more to do working with animals, mediumship and animal communication. I just feel here, I don't know if you've considered it yet, but I feel you have to have a flair for it that you've not actually even considered yet. And I'm going to say to you, it feels a very strong pull for you. So going forward, open your mind to the mediumship, what you're doing already, but also to working towards the animal kingdom as well. Because I feel when we're taking your work, you have a very strong connection with animals, a very strong empathy with animals. I also want to bring in for you as well, so as your work will start to manifest and start to grow and change. Because I also feel I'm bringing healing in around you, I want to say, okay? So I feel here, what I feel somehow, I feel you having some sort of, you know, won't happen overnight, but some sort of practice where you are doing healing towards animals. You're doing mediumship towards animals. You'll be working with them, is what I feel. So if you're not doing it right now, please consider it, I want to say to you, Donna, because I feel you have a very strong pull for it. And I actually feel, you give it a go, I actually feel you're going to surprise yourself just how good you're going to be, is what I feel. So so when you feel, I want to say to you, you feel ready now, so give it a go. Maybe maybe if you feel confident enough, have a little practice with a couple of friends and their animals, because I feel you will fly if you literally embrace it. Give yourself a go, all right? Because I just know it's where I want you to feel your work to go. Very much here, the empath, the healer. And healing is not just about doing the spiritual healing or Reiki. It's about the healer, the message that comes, the healing, the gifts, your ability that you have to be that intermediate between the animal world and the medium that you are, on the say to you, Donna. So keep up what you're doing. Don't be put off, because sometimes we get put off by ourselves. You know what I mean? It seems like an uphill slog sometimes, but it's really about enjoying what you're doing, just being in the moment, enjoying it, and trusting and believing it. Because I know, Donna, I'm going to say to you, in 2 years right now sounds a hell of a long time, but what I'm seeing is in 2 years' time, you'll look back and you'll think, where did that? Wow. I was like, wow, as in pleased with yourself of where it's all come from, and say, okay. So so the card here is believe in the power of your dreams. I want to say to you, Donna, right? So I know your mind has these dreams, your mind has this focus of where you want to, and I don't mean sleep state dreams. I mean daydreams we think about. So believe in your dreams, and listen to the guidance and the direction your life is taking you, but it's taking you in the right direction. And sometimes, you know, it's going with the flow, the right direction. It's something when we stop, we think, oh, it just don't quite, it seems a bit strange. But just trust, I want to say to you, because I just feel here there's a lot, it feels, what I want to say to you, Donna, for you, this feels part of your soul purpose, your mediumship and your work with the animals. So there's no pressure to go away there and learn new things, but it's not about learning new things, just embracing, because I feel here that's where it feels in your soul, I want to say to you. So I do hope that helps you. Right, so just see here, I'll have a quick sip of my water, and There's your message. So thank you for listening and coming in this afternoon. So I just sort of scrambled the message so I can see if I've not missed anybody out. So there's some new names I don't recognise. So this was here. So I'm going to come here. I don't recognise. So you may have been on here before. Hi there, Claire Louise, and so I'm going to pull Claire Louise. I don't know if I've seen your name before, Claire. I don't recognise it. Maybe you've been on before. I've just not don't remember it. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Claire. So Claire Louise. So I don't know if you are in the UK, Claire, or you're overseas somewhere. So if you're overseas, put a little emoji flag in. Let me know where you're from, because it's nice to know where we're reaching out to. Oh, and as I'm shuffling, a card has just, my pleasure, Donna. Come back and let me know you're getting on. Because I'm nosy. All right, yeah, in a nice way. I can't help it. I was it's funny. I'll just share something with you all as you're all listening. When I was at school, I was always in trouble for, guess what? Talking too much. I couldn't help myself. But as I say, then, and always my teacher always moved me to sit somewhere else, and I was still talking too much. But I went into hairdressing, so it was a perfect job for me, really. And it's about just really going with your flow, going with your journey, because your journey will take you where you need to be. So Donna, as I say, just enjoy. Now back to Claire Louise. Now, as I was shuffling the cards for you, a card literally jumped out at me. So I will listen to what the message is there for you, Claire. And this is, again, it's an intuitive soul card, and the word is journey. Now here we have a nice imagery here of a nice garden, a green garden, hills to the background, and some steps going upwards. But what I feel is for you here, what I bring this for you here, Claire, is about, I do feel, the words here is crossroads, forward thinking, and time to move on. Now, I don't feel necessarily that you are at a crossroads as I work with you, Claire. But what I feel more is for you, it is about, I do feel it's time for you to move on. Right. So, and again, here, when we're moving on, I feel it's more metaphorically moving on, I want to say to you, okay? So sometimes we get to a point now, again, I feel like you're someone who does forward plan, forward think, which is good, because sometimes we just let it go with the flow, which can be equally as good, depends on our unique personalities. But I feel you're someone who you quite like having a plan, I want to say. Oh, Staffordshire, it's beautiful up there. I do come up to Newby Show, the showground there, the Staffordshire Showground on occasion to show my dogs. It's beautiful up there. So sure, anyway, so I'm back up there, I think, in about a month's time. Right, so for you, forward planning, forward thinking, obviously, quite crucial for you, I want to say to you, Claire, because again, sometimes people let things to go with the flow, and it just works out for them. But I actually feel for you, you feel better to have a plan, right? To have a to-do list, because when you've got that plan in front of you, that to-do list in front of you, you actually get the jobs done, you get things done. Once I'm starting the tick off box, which I think is really good for you. So again, it's about working with your own unique talents. But I feel here it is time for you to move on, I want to say, okay? And I feel there's aspects in your life of like letting go of the old. And I want to say it's more about letting go of the old patterns, the old way of life become familiar with. And with that, how I think of this is like, new shoes and old shoes. Old shoes are more comfortable because that's what we know. But the new shoes, it's like the more pristine. Oh yeah, I quite fancy wearing them, but I'll wear them tomorrow because they're going to hurt my feet. Now I feel it's what I want to bring to you, Claire, because I feel here that it's time for you to embrace and let things go and move forward. I feel part of you've got a list in front of you, you've got the plan in front of you, but it's like you look at it and you put it to one side again. I think, not today, I'll do it tomorrow. Not today, I'll do it tomorrow. And this is why I feel I want to go with you. So it's about make the plan, and if it helps you to put a date in your diary, like a metaphorical date, when you feel 6 months, 3 months, I will do this. That's what I want to say for you. I also feel Claire, as I'm looking at the card, not just about the journey, about you time to move forward, but I also feel like a massive need for some reason for you to declutter. Now, I can't stand throwing things away, so I'm not a hoarder, but I could be borderline if my husband don't chuck things out for me. So I just feel here, I'm looking at areas where I feel here about decluttering. Again, it's just some of we hold on to stuff that no longer serves us well. And I can do it myself, but I just feel declutter. I feel as well declutter, stuff around you, the mind aspect as well. I'm seeing you feel a lot freer. I want to say to you, a lot freer in self, and we feel a lot freer in self in our mindset. It gives us the steam to move forward and take you where you need to be going. I want to say to you, because I really do feel it is time for you to start making those plans and start to move forward. Even if you've got like your family coming with you, there feels to be someone who has to take the reins, someone has to take control, someone has to get the ball rolling, so to speak. And I do feel that you're the one who needs to get the ball rolling in your circumstances, in your family life, the way things are. But it feels a good time, I want to say to you, okay, to have that declutter, start to forward think, forward plan, and literally get the ball in motion, because it feels a good time for you, a good journey, I want to say to you. It feels a good thing to look forward to, I want to say to you, regarding that. So I hope that helps you, Claire. So, and Staffordshire, beautiful part of the world, very nice up there. Right, so let me see here, I'm drawn to next. So as I shuffle my cards here, and let me see here. So just as you keep putting your names up here, just let me scroll down so I don't miss any new names out. And right, I'm going to come to Daniela. So if you're still there, Daniela, let me know if you're still there. You'd like a message as well. So I'm going to pull a soul card, an intuitive card for you as well, Daniela. Okay, so let me see here. Calls for you. Oh, I wonder. One jumped out for you as well. So my cards are coming to life tonight, which is good. Now for you, I've got here for you, Daniela, it is surrender, I want to say to you, okay? Now, and it's not about giving in or being sometimes we think of giving in as being a weakness, I want to say to you, okay? This is for me, again, I want to say here, it's about surrendering. I want to think it's more towards you, I want to say to you, okay? Because I feel what I want to say to you, Daniela, is I want to give you forgiveness for some reason. And so I want to bring the word surrender. But it's not about you forgiving other people. I feel I want to bring that word to yourself, I want to say to you, okay? So again here, it's about like inner knowledge, inner strength, I want to say to you. And I just feel here, sometimes we are our own worst enemy. And this is what I feel I want to say to you about forgiveness, because I feel here, we all make mistakes, we all get things wrong. That's normal human nature. And if someone says I don't make mistakes, well, I think they're probably not telling the truth. But what I feel is here, so I want to say to you here, forgive yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to trip and stumble, I want to say to you, okay? Because I just feel here, as those trip and those stumbles, that we learn a lot, we move forward, I want to say to you, okay? And I just feel very strong to say to you, is just be kind to yourself, Daniela. So what if you're a bit tough on yourself, a bit hard on yourself? Again, you can pick up on the aspect of perfection, I'm going to say to you, okay? Because if we're striving for perfection in everything, every area of our life, it makes life very, very, very difficult, I want to say to you, okay? And when we're doing that, we're then not enjoying the beauty that is around us. So I want to say to you, if you don't do this already, Daniela, spend a little time just sitting with yourself, being still, being quiet, maybe make a journal. If you need a journal, might help you here. But learn to let go, not of other stuff, people, yourself. Forgive yourself. Accept it's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. We move forward, I want to say to you, okay? And just use that inner knowledge. I want to say be guided, I want to say to you, by your own light. Because I feel here, your own light, the own knowingness, you don't always trust that enough for yourself, I want to say to you, okay? So it's again, you feel highly intuitive, I want to say to you, okay? And trust on that being, the intuition, your gut feeling. Your gut feeling feels to be very strong, a very strong pull in your gut feeling. And again, that can be a bit fearful, because oh God, it's like these feelings come and you're not sure if to trust them or not. If you don't want to trust them, that's fine. Journal, write them down, I want to say to you. But learn, I want to say, to be kind to yourself. I feel very strongly, be kind to you and believe, I want to say to you. But life is always about life never, it's always a circle. Things always change. And if these hard times, you will come through, I want to say to you. But while you're traveling through those hard times, forgive yourself, be kind to yourself. You're doing the best that you can, is what I want to say to you, Danielle. Okay. So I do hope that helps you. All right. So right. I'd like to say thank you for all of my regulars to come back and watch me every week, which is great. So thank you for staying the duration of my hour as well. I'm sorry I didn't get to sort of come to all of you, but hopefully there's other mediums coming on this evening. I think it's 9 o'clock. We've got Larkin, so you want to pop back at 9 p.m. There'll be some more opportunities for some messages for you. I shall be back next week, same time, 5 p.m. till 6 p.m. And if you want to find out more about the work that I do, you can Stacey's putting them on my website there. It's all on my website there. I also, if you're interested in animal communication a bit more, I also have my own Animal Communication Group, which on Facebook, Animal Communication with Anita Denise. I sometimes go in there and do a live specifically just for animal readings. I'm trying to get one in within the next 2 weeks, all being well. Will be a Friday. So have a great week, everybody. And before I go, I'm going to pull a quick card for all of you who's been watching, who didn't get a message, and hopefully it will resonate with you. So I'll put a quick card for you all. Oh, it's a nice card, sis. So for those who didn't get a reading, pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So message takeaway, didn't get a reading tonight, is pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So good night, have a lovely evening, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.